You've already done it here.
Not your desk.
But, I'm using it.
Well, that's the problem. Someone's always using it.
But stop. Right. Right, you've got my attention. There's obviously something on your mind.
Well, you know the Fanny in the photo?
Fanny? Yes, that Fanny, yeah.
Yeah, well, I left my dad a message, asked if he knew who she was, but he didn't get back to me, so I put the photo on a genealogy website. And guess what?
Do I have to?
Turns out she's Fanny Winifred Page. And she's my great-great-grandmother, which means she's your great-great...
Great. Amazing. Fascinating. Bye. Oh, right, OK. Right. There's more.
Well, somebody else responded to the photo, and it turns out that she's his great-great-grandmother. And guess what? He wants to meet up.
Right. I hope you said no.
Why would I do that?
What? He could be trying to scam you or anything. Did you get his name?
Top Hat.
Top Hat. Right. So you don't know his name. Tell him no.
Well, it's a bit late for that. Meeting him this evening.
Where?
Oh, don't worry. It's a very public place. What is it?
He wanted to speak to you. I didn't think he'd manage the stairs.
Hey.
You all right, Peter?
Yeah, I think I need to do a bit more exercise and maybe pack up the vapes.
Very funny. You might want to give up the booze first. OK, well, you wanted to speak to me?
Yeah. It's been bothering me, this feud between us.
Well, it actually takes two for it to be a feud.
Yeah, all right. My feud with you. I'm just tired, you know. Just feeling angry all the time, so I wanted to draw a line under it all. Okay?
Is that your way of saying you forgive me for sleeping with Adam?
If I'd have said that, you'd have slapped me for being patronising, wouldn't you?
No, I'd have been relieved. And I am. So thank you.
Welcome.
Does this mean you might try and stop drinking now you're not angry with me?
I don't know. Give you an inch, you take a mile, don't you? I'm not going to make any false promises. I've done too much of that in my life. But I just don't want you thinking this is down to you. It's not. It's me. Always been me. Always will be me. Look at me. Me. Okay?
Yeah. I mean, why should I feel guilty about you wrecking your life?
Exactly. Good. Thanks for understanding.
I've got to go. I've got a meeting to get ready for.
That's fine. It's fine. I'm finished. What I had to say.
What are you doing on? I took the day off. Grace is moving her stuff in, remember?
Ah, yeah, great.
Look, I could do with at least one person on my side here.
I just don't want to see you
get hurt. Yeah, I know, right? But what'll hurt me even more is if this doesn't work out and Grace ends up doing a run into Hull and I never see my own kid. All right, so I'd appreciate if you would just try and back me on this.
Okay, fine. Though I think you might be the one legging it first if you got to sleep on that couch.
Well, it'll be worth it. Dad's got to make sacrifices for his kid.
Well, it's whether Grace and Mum are prepared to.
Right. Just going for this meeting. I'll see you later.
Yeah, might I have a word with you first?
Yeah, of course.
I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Peter.
Yeah, I know. Bit of a surprise, wasn't it? Must be going soft in his old age.
Put me in mind of a conversation Haley and I once had. I'm not the easiest of men to live with.
Really?
No, well, and she was often exasperated with me. The knife block was a particular source of constant irritation to her. You see, like you, she didn't mind what went where, but for me, I want them all to go in
size order, yes, I know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, anyway, she referred to this the day before she died and said she wished she hadn't constantly harangued me about it, and that she now realised that in the scheme of things it was a trivial matter, not worth falling out over. She was anxious that I shouldn't feel guilty about anything after she'd gone.
Hiya.
Hey, loving the t-shirt?
Cheers. Of course, strictly speaking, it isn't my birthday until tomorrow, but I'm off then, so I'm having the work jolly today.
All right.
Well, it's not exactly a jolly. It's more of a hey-ho, because I can't invite everyone because of the virus. So it's just a select few.
Shame.
Anyway, to make it fair, I put everyone's names in a hat. Well, not a hat, because they didn't have one.
Right. And?
I'm afraid you weren't picked. Gutted for you, mate.
Ah, well, maybe next year, eh? Anyway, me and Billy are going speed dial for a meal, so it's okay.
All right. I don't feel so bad now, then. Telling Todd the good news.
Hey?
It's your lucky day. You got picked.
Oh, mate, look, that would have been great, but thing is, Billy invited me and Ajay as well.
Did they?
Yeah, didn't you say?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Sorry.
It's all right. Could be someone else's lucky day.
Exactly.
See you in a bit.
What are you doing?
What? I've been ringing the doorbell for ages.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Well, I thought your dad might have.
No, my dad's not in. He nipped out while he thought I was having a kip. And I was enjoying the solitude before you turned up.
Yeah, so I see. Peter, I thought you were dead when you didn't answer the door.
Oh, no. Well, as you can see, I'm still here.
How long for, though?
Well, this is a cheery topic, innit? Why don't we talk about my funeral
Oh,
instead?
I'm sure you've got that all sorted, you know, given you saying your goodbyes already.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I've worked it out. That little speech you gave me before, absolving me of all guilt. I mean, what is it? You just getting your affairs in order, are you, before you pop off?
What? You don't think I'm gonna top myself, do you?
I don't know. Maybe you're just gonna let the booze do it for you.
But I am not planning on going anywhere just yet. I promise. Hey, calm down. It's okay. Make your tea.
Oh, you're not planning on going anywhere, are you? Then how come you're writing your son a suicide note?
Carla, for the last time, please stop calling it a suicide note.
What would you call it then?
I don't know. Don't know what I'd call it. It's a farewell letter, I suppose.
Farewell? Listen, you can dress it up any which way you like. Peter, it's still suicide. Okay, you know you're gonna die of this, but you're doing nothing about it. In fact, you're just saying, bring it on.
Please, don't do all this again.
Tough.
Please.
Somebody's gonna have to make you see sense. Peter, look at me. Okay, darling. You are writing your son, your Simon, a farewell letter. Okay, when you don't even have to, you just need to stop drinking.
Even if I do stop drinking, Carla, it's too late. I'm dying. And that's my way of coming to terms with it.
It's not too late. You just said that. Okay, you could recover now if you just stop drinking now.
Just stop drinking. You know it's not that easy for me.
I know. But is it easier never to see Simon again? To leave him without a dad? Hey.
I can't fight it anymore.
You can.
I can't.
You can, darling.
I'm waving a white flag and I'm saying you win. Fine. Over and out.
Peter, you were so much happier sober than you've ever been drunk.
Maybe for a time. But not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore.
You might be giving up. But I'm not.
Oh, it's a pity we're not at the end of the row. Could have built an extension. It's just my little joke, that's all.
It is fine. We're going to need a sense of humour, aren't we? Living under the same roof together?
Yeah, well, let's not forget it's my roof.
I'm sure you won't let me.
I tell you what, let's have a nice cup of tea.
It's all right. I'll do it.
I didn't know you knew, Mum.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, it's the first time you've ever offered. Anyone would think you were trying to butter me up.
Mum.
No, well, I can't stand your tea, to be honest.
Grace...
Well, you don't have to have any. In fact, you don't have to have anything in this house, including him.
Right, stop it, both of you. OK, I'm sick to death of you two having a go at each other. And I'm sick to death of always having to play peacemaker. I mean, what kind of example do you think you're setting for the baby, huh? Squabbling like overgrown kids. From now on, both of you are going to make more of an effort, understood?
Well, I never. Audrey Roberts. And not looking a day older.
George, how lovely to see you. What are you doing around here?
Oh, Preston's Petals. It's one of the florists I use now. Trying to support local businesses, you know.
Well, good on you. So, does that mean I'm going to see a lot more of you?
Well, to be honest with you, Audrey, that's really why I'm doing it.
Oh, flatterer. You know you do remind me of your father.
What, tall, charming, devastatingly handsome?
Charming, definitely.
Well, I'll take what I can get.
Wouldn't be put off by a Zimmer frame, that one.
Oh, pay no heed, Audrey. Just a little bit of a misunderstanding we had.
Oh.
Hey, I've got a little bit of time to kill before an appointment. Don't suppose you fancy joining me for a quick drink, do you?
George, I'd love it.
Wicked.
Come on.
I've been looking forward to this all week.
Yeah, me too. And you're not allowed to answer your phone, remember? Even if it's the bishop himself.
Oh. He hasn't got any friends, and we all need someone to talk to.
Yeah, me included, so switch your phone off.
Yeah, I've already sorted it, but I may need to check it occasionally just in case it's something important. I'm sorry, but...
Yeah, I know. An archdeacon's never off duty.
Yeah, well, neither's God. Seems fair.
Well, it's fine, so long as the rest of the time you're gazing in my eyes and whispering sweet nothings.
Hiya. Oh, Todd not here yet?
No.
Typical. Probably still tweaking his hair. Oh, thanks for inviting us. Just nip into the loo.
Did you invite them on our date night?
No, I swear. At least, I don't think I did.
Oi, where have you been hiding?
I've not been hiding, I've been busy. I've had investors on my back and the shareholders. It's been an absolute nightmare.
Oh.
Hey, what's happening with our houses? Because I'm sick of living out of boxes.
What's all this? Ray's gone AWOL. Does that mean development's off?
Look, I'm holding a meeting tonight.
Oh, go on. Pour 'em out the misery. You might as well.
Fine. Now that planning permission's been refused and the investors are pulling out, I've decided to cancel the whole project. The development is off.
Really? Get in?
So you're not buying our house? No, I'm afraid not. And what about the deposit money I put down on the new house? Oh, don't worry about that, Sal. I'll make sure you get that back. I'm really sorry for messing you around like this.
All right, great. So she gets to stay in her house then, whereas I've sold mine for no reason. And I have to live on that estate from hell for the next 5 years.
I'll get you released from the rental agreement. And you'll have first refusal to buy your property back. At the price you sold it for.
All right.
And spread the news. That goes for everyone else as well.
Your dad would be so proud you're still running the business.
Well, I was destined for it. I was brought up on the smell of embalming fluid. Of course, you'll be familiar with it too. You helped him out for a while, didn't you, dressing the deceased there?
Yes, you're right. And you know, I thought I'd be really squeamish at first, but I found it very satisfying. You know, making them look nice for their loved ones, you know?
Well, there's always a job going for you. Just say the word.
No, I was a lot younger then. Now I'm a lot closer to lying there myself, so I don't need a reminder, thank you.
Rubbish. That's not going to happen for a long time yet.
Oh, Gail! Oh, this is my daughter, Gail. Hello. This is George, Archie Shuttleworth's son.
Oh, hello.
Hiya. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Actually, I'm glad you're here because I was supposed to be meeting this man off the internet, but I was worried he might turn out to be a psycho.
Well, I wish you'd been more careful like that in the past. Anyway, you shouldn't be internet dating. It's not very dignified, that.
No, it's not a date. It's someone I met on this genealogy website I was on.
Hey, you're not genealogist, are you?
You mean your top hat?
AKA the psycho. Well, would you credit it?
No, I wouldn't. Fancy that.
Hey, buddy.
Listen, I don't want to have to do this, okay? But it's for your dad's own good. Read it.
You have no right to do this to me.
No, you have no right to do this. Read it to him.
Sure you don't want one?
No, Ta.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot. Well, I do, after the day I've had. I've lost everything now.
Even your self-respect.
Hey, don't forget what I did for you. And as for the rest, well, Ray screwed me just as much as he did you.
Unfortunate turn of phrase, but yeah, I suppose you're right. I'm glad you stuck to your word for once.
Unlike you, it seems.
I know now about this.
Hi. Have you found him yet?
No, not yet. I was wondering if we might have a word, though.
Yeah, sure, but I've already given my statement.
Oh, I know that. It's just a couple of things I need to go over, if that's okay.
Fine.
So the last time you saw Ray was at a business meeting here on the day you went missing.
Yeah, that's right.
And did you come back here later on that day?
No.
You sure about that?
Positive.
In that case, can you explain why the emergency phone call reporting Miss Franklin's overdose has been traced back to your mobile?
Okay, if you won't read this, I will.
I'm begging you, please
Dear
don't.
Simon, you are the best thing that's happened in my life, and I love you so much. I wish I'd been a better dad to you, the dad you deserve. I did try, but in the end, the fight got too hard and the booze won out. I just wasn't strong enough. I'm sorry for that.
Si, I just...
You're still drinking even though it's going to kill you. So what, you just gonna leave me a little letter? Tell me how sorry you are, how much I mean to you?
No, I love you.
No, is that all I'm worth? If you love me, you wouldn't be doing any of this.
I will never forgive you for that.
And we're back to Coronation Street in half an hour.